Oh, that's Ken Q shot unless one there for researcher, comma scholar. I think that's page 10 or something. Oh, I was studying. Japanese can be written phonetically and kana as shown below. Hmm. Let's see. Hmm. You can study, right? Of course you can. Look, you don't have to. There's no real goal there. Look, without an actual cash compensation for their actions, there's no goal there. Look, these people died. It was actually possible to go to like 2,136 Japanese sentences. Whoa. Only white people can achieve these accomplishments as they say and as they write. They will not actually say anything I say. So the other thing there, it's just an hour long of me studying, like pressing like thousand Japanese sentences, right? So then I just hear like, well, I can just study, right? I can just plug this right back in there. And then I just remembered I was supposed to have a lawsuit for their actions. And that was a problem. It says a lawsuit for their actions, and that was the problem. That's just it. That's the problem there. Is that if they didn't actually try to defend me, the United States of America just ran around calling me a trans, didn't try to defend me. When I read Real Japanese and tried to get a Japanese woman, then that wasn't really fair. That the white people who logged onto this thing were literally just like sell sex and get away with it, but I couldn't even read a book. So this wasn't actually fair, especially if you change the terms of services of the YouTube Limited Liability Corporation in November to specifically protect people selling sex, and specifically mostly of white descent. Now, if you want to log out of the thing and see that most of the users are either under contract or white descent anyways in the page, you can just log out and see it. But what do I explain to you over and over about this? That a lawsuit for their actions. This is just it. A lawsuit. Because I was ready to go to textbooks and racist white people stepped in and shoved their foot down my throat. And then they started abusing the system. There was a human interaction where racist whites would really just like you could like see the racism in their actions as they logged me out as I'm reading my Japanese textbook. Bottom line, a lawsuit for their actions. It's designed to cause damage, harm to your financial status. It's not actually there to help you. The bottom line, a lawsuit for their actions. Am I gonna keep explaining this to nothing? No, because there'll be nothing there. Like there's a person literally sitting there behind a machine, zeroing me out. They'll just zero me out every time. It doesn't matter. It says a lawsuit for their actions. Now, if you want to pretend like it's an automated system or some sort of report feature, there's actually literally a person just sitting there pressing a button on the counts and just purging it, just removing you from the thing, period. It's just a person sitting there. You just there in the source code, just pressing it. It goes right through to the source code. In case you didn't know, computer code is written in stuff like this. Not quite this, no. It's written more in like machine language. But you get the idea here. If I create a computer program that procedurally generates sheet music notes, then they sure as heck can create a computer program that does similar aspects, such as hurting people when they want. However, this was more like how do you put this? Well, not quite like fair because Social Japanese for lawsuit and ETO is right there too. I think so. I believe so. So here's the thing. It says Nihongo Daigaku, Japanese University. However, they attempted to try to force me to write without Japanese textbooks. That was a problem. I don't see white people in a thing without books. I see white people with books. So what was the problem with me with books? Is that I was reading the books correctly, 100% actually? That was his questions. And that was the ball line. I don't know what to tell you. But there was no opposition there. The only opposition there is being that they was violating the hate crime laws of the United States of America. You wasn't allowed to just harass Americans for learning real Japanese because he tried to teach scam Japanese to other people and stuff. And little check on the reviews on these books on the websites is that the other users were saying that the books looked to be intentionally difficult for Americans for some reason. However, I just read through the books. Now, in case you're wondering, you fell to the farm users, people, that there's around 2,136 Japanese kanji used regularly in Japanese school systems in Japan itself. Now, the problem being there.
なんだかめまいと吐き気がします。
Let's see. No!
幸運を祈ります。搭乗客をじろじろ見た。凶器に残された指紋は容疑者のものと一致する。手を触れるな。自由に召し上がってください。判決は被告に有利だった。法律を犯す者は罰せられる。今夜は泊まっていってもいいよ。報道担当官が条約の内容を報道陣に説明した。野獣は森に住んでいる。 静かにしないと赤ん坊が起きるよ。番台のうちに幕が下りた。大きな車が突然止まった。通りに来た人は皆驚いた。
Let's see if I press this. Not
あ
that.
なたは方向感覚が鋭い。夜更かしをしたので、とても眠いんだ。脚注はページの下欄にある。消防士たちは即座に火事を消